presenting briefly on my team's project, which is titled Freight Transportation Recommendation System. The objective here is to provide non-experts and experts alike, an easy way to plan their logistics efficiently. And just by entering, the shipment data and clicking on an interactive tool to give them an optimal mode of transportation. We got the data from a reliable website, the U.S. Department of Transport Statistics, and initially we had 12 features, which we got down to 10 after Principal Component Analysis, PCA. And we also did some cleaning. We reduced the data set from 12.8 to 8.8 billion rows after removing incomplete rows. We also did, a lot of balancing to the data set because it had predominantly trucks mode of transportation than rail or air or by vessel. This was really very important. We also did hyperparameter tuning, with grid search, and we also benchmarked our data, make sure that it's reliable with out-of-sample testing. Ultimately, we explored many machine learning algorithms, but we settled for the XGBoost because it had the highest test accuracy and it showed, signs of being able to perform better with more data. Our PCA gave us the feature importance in this order listed here, and we also were able to get down the number of components because of the fact that the test accuracy plateaued after 10 components, which indicates that there was no need to add the remaining 2 components. Overall, we achieved 90% accuracy. We have verified this both, in terms of the out-of-sample testing and the functionality of the interactive tool, and they were both in agreement. We had some errors, but this was within the 10% error margin as expected. And so we have an interactive UI that's part of our innovation, and it helps the users to be able to plan their shipments and get a reliable mode of transportation recommended. And although we have different approaches to this in the past by other researchers, other work, but none of them actually combines an interactive tool that supports real-time freight decision making with a machine learning model. I'm also going to do a quick demo just to showcase how this works, how our tool works. I'm going to reset this, and I'm going to add an arbitrary commodity, say mineral fuels. It's going to go from Alberta to Texas, and it's going to be an import to the US. And typically say this is our value for that shipment, and we'll get a recommendation which correctly predicts that it's going to be by